Welcome back. An internet computer is now going all in on artificial intelligence and AI development within their ecosystem. In today's video, we're going to be exploring the new developer grant program that is out within the internet computer ecosystem, putting up $200 million for developers who are going to build and grow the internet computer ecosystem. That's what we're going to be discussing in today's video and much, much more. Don't forget to give the video a free thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We upload every single day of the year since 2018 to bring you the latest happening in the financial world. And remember, ICP is not free, but thumbs up are always free. So there is a lot going on in really all of crypto, but specifically with DFINITY developers and internet computer engineers. Public Developer Grant Program has now went live as of April 2024. Developers building on internet computer protocol can now apply for $5,000 grants, and they will now receive public reviews. So people will review them. They'll go through, questions and challenges to what they're doing and how long it's going to take them to do it and how much money they need. And they're going to go from there. And there's this whole developer grant program within DFINITY's internet computer ecosystem now. And if you go to their website, you can find out more information on this. And this tells me as an investor, not somebody who is going to develop ICP, because I'm not a developer. I wish I was, but I'm not. I think that the grants is going to open up the ecosystem to even more developers coming in who can create even better products and help solve problems around the world for people who don't have the technology that they need to, better their lives, better their community, better their country. And so the developer grant program in internet computer aims to catalyze the growth of the internet computer ecosystem and make the internet computer accessible and approachable to more developers around the world by providing support to promising developers and teams. This is Decentralized AI Grant. You can now discover the power of AI on the internet computer. Apply for a Decentralized AI Grant today and take part in the revolution of AI on ICP. And so, I think that we did already a story specifically on this $5 million grant to support decentralized AI on the internet computer. This was last year in 2023. DFINITY announced this $5 million that they added to this grant program to develop AI running in an open environment on the public network, running AI in ways that allow AI models and data to be used for training and inference, to be kept separate, allowing for different parties who don't trust each other to combine their models and data in an open marketplace, run AI that is truly integrated with Web3, where it can be called by on-chain blockchain code called smart contracts, and full AI smart contracts, hopefully coming soon. So there's clearly a lot of development going on, but it's not just in the AI arena. But obviously we know internet computer is well positioned for artificial intelligence. We've already seen DFINITY's Dominic Williams, the CEO, already demonstrate the live product that's out there. And the more that I am doing research into internet computer and the DFINITY developers around the world, guys, I just go back to what Dominic said in his video. Like, ICP is the real deal, guys. Like, there are other ecosystems that are growing and developing, but the way that ICP is doing it and the lack of, I think, credit that they're getting for the amount of technology that they have. I mean, we recently just heard about Fetch AI, SingularityNet, and Ocean Protocol said that they're going to merge together and create the artificial superintelligence token. But meanwhile, we don't even have an AI product, let alone an artificial superintelligence product from any of those teams. Meanwhile, internet computer has a live product already on chain, already being used. And I would imagine there's probably teams that are extensively developing some AI technologies and protocols for release in the upcoming bull run. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I would imagine that they're probably doing it. Anyway, there's other focus areas that they're looking for to provide grants to the ecosystem. And as an investor, this is important to understand, right? How much money is being put into development? How many people are actually developing the ecosystem? And are they actually deploying products? As you guys know, I used to cover Cardano quite often on this channel. And one of the challenges that was just so frustrating was they had all of these grant funding rounds. They had all of this money that was pumped out into the ecosystem for development of technology over the last, 5 years or so. And meanwhile, Cardano is lagging behind in pretty much every technology that you can think of: interoperability, stablecoin integrations, bridges, even DeFi and AI. It's just not even up to par with some of the newer chains that launched well after Cardano, right? Same kind of situation with XRP, although I didn't really cover XRP that often. But what Dfinity is doing is they are looking at all of these other areas of blockchain that still need development, like developer tooling, infrastructure, integrations and APIs, dApps and open internet services, and canister development kits, similar to software development kits and agents. And the canisters are smart contracts, right? So being able to integrate the ICP technology into everything around the world. They also want more information on requests for proposals and bounties that can be found on GitHub, right? Go look through the code, audit it yourself, see what needs to be fixed. And they talk about this for the CK landing page design, build on Bitcoin, runes on Launchpad, the IC Watchtower, HTTPS outcalls, and chain key signatures, right? This chain key technology, which allows the internet computer to bridge from one chain to another natively on the internet computer blockchain. And the total funding available is $200 million. That is definitely Dr. Evil style, but not Dr. Evil, because this is for real, guys. Going back to what Dominic said, ICP is the real deal. And not only do they have this money available, right? Obviously, they're not just going to give you $100 million to develop, right? You have to, what it seems like they're doing is staggering, right? They're starting out with small amounts and then ramping up depending on the technological development. I would imagine they're probably learning from these other ecosystems that are just doling out money left and right, and nothing is actually deploying. And so you can see that there's 504 grantees or projects that were already funded. Now, granted, keep in mind, not all of these projects are going to be successful, but I would expect higher than 75% success rate. Otherwise, the funding program is a failure, right? And not just in ICP, in every ecosystem. So ICP Swap, we've done extensive coverage on that. They got $10,000, and guess what? They have a live product. $10,000, and they have a live product. And there's other ecosystems that people are getting millions of dollars, no live product after years. It's incredible. Again, ICP, the real deal. Mod Club is going to be the issuer of internet identity attribute sharing on the internet computer for proof of humanity. They got $50,000. Cubetopia is a Minecraft-inspired sandbox game running on the internet computer. Users own island in the form of NFTs, which they can build on and save the data and changes on the internet computer blockchain. They got $50,000. Juno is a zero-knowledge blockchain platform that equips developers with the essential tools to create any Web3 application, making it easy and developing serverless Web 2. Now, Juno is juno.build, and you can see in their showcase, these are a list of dApp developers that are building with Juno, empowering digital asset succession with InheritX, Paste.digital, NSCool. We're not going to go through all of these, but you guys can see that they're building a lot of products. And some of these, obviously, like I said, they're going to succeed. Some of them are not going to succeed, but they're building, and they have actual products live on the ecosystem so far. $100,000 is obviously a lot. We can do a little bit more research into some of these to understand like what else they have down the pipeline so that we can understand kind of where ICP ecosystem is going as well. You see Dfinity Mail, they got $25,000. Core Ledger, TIAS Core Ledger has developed a powerful enterprise platform for blockchain applications. So companies of all sizes, from startups to large corps, can bring their blockchain projects to market more quickly. And we could see all of the other projects that are here. And what I like about, some of these grants is that some of them are for very small amounts and some of them for large amounts. But it's very, very, as you would say, transparent here in how much they get and what they're doing. ICP Canister Bridge, their goal is allowing light node operators to easily set up their own services with the help of ICP and users to swap in and out between Lightning and EVM compatible chains. So ICP is looking to bridge into Ethereum. Bitcoin Lightning. When we see other ecosystems, they can't even do regular, just everyday bridge. And so to understand a little bit more about this whole developer grant program, the Dfinity team had this on the Dfinity forum that said, we're starting an experimental initiative to increase transparency and community involvement in the developer grant program. And I love the transparency and involvement. The initial phase, they're going to steer 5,000 US dollar micro grants toward public review and invite community to offer feedback and participate in the evaluation process. I agree with that. I think that that's smart. The Dfinity developer grant program has 3 general funding tiers: $5,000, $25,000, and $100,000. In general, only available for follow-on grants that have proven the value to the ICP ecosystem. And I agree. I think that's a very smart idea. Even 25,000, they should be limited, right? So if they want more, right, you got to start small. In my view, as an entrepreneur, granted, you may need some money to get things going, hire people and stuff like that, but I also believe that you have to have some type of proof of concept, right? And I believe that you could probably get a proof of concept if you have $5,000. And then once you build that proof of concept out, then you can ask for more money. And then once you build something else out, you ask for more money. But we have other ecosystems just popping out money here, left and right, hundreds of thousands of dollars just to projects that develop and deploy nothing. That is an issue. And clearly you guys can see that Internet Computer is not doing that. All grants are paid with ICP. They're going to ask applicants for the micro tier, the $5,000 tier, to publish their grant proposals in the forum category and allow the community deliberation and feedback. And I think that's a smart idea. And I'm looking very forward to going through some of these projects so that we can understand a little bit more about, which projects are looking to make money. Obviously, there needs to be some level of centralization here, right? Because as we see in other ecosystems, I'm going to bring up Cardano again. They have so many projects. Thousands and thousands of projects that are submitting proposals for money, and there's no possible way to go through all of those to understand which ones are, legit or not. But obviously, you have to keep things decentralized. Otherwise, centralization. Obviously, there is a team that oversees Cardano's Project Catalyst, and they could be gatekeepers, right? They could be gatekeeping and only allowing certain projects to move forward, when if it was community-based, maybe the community would allow other projects to move forward. And so it's this kind of like balance that these ecosystems have to use to understand whether it needs to be fully decentralized or it needs to be more centralized. Obviously there's checks and balances in place, like Dfinity Foundation. I imagine they have large quantities of ICP. I would imagine Dominic and probably high-level engineers probably have high net worth in ICP, so they can go in and vote something down that they think would be not beneficial to the ecosystem or not worth the grant, however much it is. So it's kind of this balance that you have to figure out. But the thing that I love is that they're posting more and they're being more transparent with the ecosystem, and having transparency. You can see, like, what are these projects building? Are they actually building something, or are they just saying that they're going to build it and then nothing? We don't see anything. I do think that they should have dates here when these projects got funded. Maybe also have links to their websites. That way anybody can go and say, okay, is this still a project? What do they do with the money? Where are they now? How big is this project becoming? Some of them are really big, and some of them I don't think there's enough focus on it, right? RentSpace is one we've covered, I think, previously in one of my videos. RentSpace is a crypto-friendly property rental platform with a captivating TikTok-style video format. And so there's a lot of projects that are building, and I'm really excited to see some of these deploying in this upcoming cycle. But as you see, constant evolution, constant changes in these ecosystems, and I'm for it. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are as well. If you have any projects that you think that we should be covering in this video, in any of my videos, there's 504 projects that got grants. And so if there's any of these projects that you think that we should cover in this video, do a deeper dive, let me know down below and we will. Like this, they have a website for this Taurus program. The main objective of Taurus is to contribute to the growth of the Definity ecosystem and speed up the adoption of ICP within the financial industry sector by providing robust and trusted infrastructure targeting institutional players, providing a secure access to ICP to the leading financial institutions that already collaborate with Taurus. So yeah, I mean, I could make endless videos about these ecosystems and about ICP. ICP is so vast and there's so much going on. It's it's truly it's truly exciting. I mean, I haven't felt this excited about any asset or crypto since the last cycle. And this cycle, we have a lot of new cryptos that we can choose, a lot of new cryptos that we can follow, and a lot of new cryptos we can invest in. Remember, though, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm definitely not your financial advisor. So nothing I say is financial advice. Do your own research. These are just my opinions, and I could be wrong on anything and everything that I say in these videos. So do your own due diligence, but give this video a free thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys tomorrow right here on the channel. Invest responsibly, do your own research, and internet computer on.